So obviously guys, the device is not perfect and it is almost 3 years old now. The stainless steel is scratchy if you are not careful. It still has a lightning port in 2025 when many phones have moved to the USB-C. Charging speed is also slow by modern standard. There is no advanced built-in AI in this, and with heavy gaming and video editing usage, you'll get a slightly heated phone, especially from here where the processor is. So these are just a little bit of trade-offs in this device, which again I'm telling you, it's not a big deal at all. And if it is for you, then you can definitely go for the latest 17 Pro Max, which will cost you around 1.5 lakh rupees. So another year, another September, and another Apple launch event. Every year, Apple pushes this narrative which makes us wanna think that new is equal to better, completely messing up with the psychology because they know that we get a dopamine rush from upgrading things. But here's something wild. This iPhone 14 Pro Max, which was launched in 2022, is still holding ground in 2025. And if I give you a short answer whether you should buy this phone in 2025 or not, the short answer is yes. And if you want to know the long answer, watch this full video. So firstly, let's just talk about the camera of this device, which is arguably one of the best features of this phone. So there is a triple camera setup on the back, and these cameras are very huge. So it uses the 48 megapixel main camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 12 megapixel telephoto camera. And if I talk about the front camera is a 12 megapixel camera which is capable of shooting all the latest formats as well as HD 4K video in 24 and 30 fps and HD video in 60 fps. So if you want a mobile phone with a very good camera, then the 14 Pro Max should definitely be on top of your list. So currently I am shooting in 1080 pixels at 30 frames per second. The audio is also coming straight out of the microphone of the this iPhone, and currently I am shooting it in 0.5x. So this is how the video looks in 1x. I think the video is still very good. Although I am inside, I'm shooting inside my studio, and guys, if you want to shoot vlogs on it on a good sunny day, then the quality will be phenomenal. As obviously you're getting a slight idea. And guys, this is the front camera of the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and again I'm shooting in 1080 pixels at 30 frames per second. The audio is also coming straight out of the microphone of this phone. And guys, I'm also planning to create another channel in which I'll upload camera test of various phones, straight raw footages, no edit, no color grading, nothing. That channel will have only me reviewing some product straight out of cameras of normal smartphones. So I'll link that channel if you are watching this video in a future date. So the camera of the phone is phenomenal. Even in 2025, it can still match some of the latest flagship phones which are getting launched. And obviously guys, as it is an iPhone, if you want to upload videos on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Shorts, the iPhones will always have a better quality as compared to its Android peers. So guys, on the front we get this massive 6.7 inch OLED LTPO display. It also has an always on display feature. It was the first iPhone to include that feature. And guys, if you are scrolling things on it, the display is also 120 Hz, so it feels super smooth. The quality of the display is super amazing. So if you want to scroll any article, if you want to watch any movies, Netflix, if you want to stream any content on this device, it will be phenomenal. As it's an OLED display, the quality is always just amazing. So guys, as you can see, also guys, if you use this iPhone on light mode, so guys, you can probably see these big bezels, which by modern standards, although it feels very premium, it still feels very premium. But the latest iPhones which we are getting in 2025 doesn't have these kind of big bezels. They have slightly thinner bezels. So if you are someone who needs very thin bezels, then guys, this may be not the phone for you. But still guys, if you use it with a cover, which you probably will, then guys, you won't even notice the bezels. So the bezels will get merged with your cover. So guys, as you can see, currently I have applied a leather case on it, and guys, as you can see, the bezels are barely noticeable. So the screen doesn't always stay at 120 Hz. Obviously it goes down to as low as 1 Hz to save your battery. And obviously, as it is a Pro Max phone, the battery size on this device is also pretty good, which we'll talk about in a moment. So it was the first device to have this notch feature, which although I don't use it much, and probably the same will be the case with you, you can do some basic things from this notch. Like if you 3D press on it, you can change music, you can pause it. If you are using a stopwatch, then the timer will also show up on the notch. So I'll just show you. So let's say if I'm using a stopwatch, the timer goes up there. If you touch on it, it will take you directly to that application, even if it is music or this stopwatch application. And if I play some music, the pills will get separated. So if I 3D touch here, I'll be able to open music, and if I 3D touch here, I'll be able to open this stopwatch. And guys, if I talk about the performance of this device under the hood, the A16 chips handle daily average have social networking, multitask with ease. I can open and close any application. I haven't seen any lags on this phone ever, as it has a 6 GB of RAM. The switching between the application is also seamless. I have never seen any lag, like I'm saying it again. Currently I'm using it on the iOS 18 version. I haven't upgraded it to the iOS 26 as it has recently come out and there has to be a lot of bugs needed to be fixed still. So that's why currently I'm running it on the iOS 18 only. So the phone will get updates for around 3 to 4 years more. So this phone is not going anywhere in the next 3 to 4 years. If you want to shoot videos, do gaming on it, edit some videos on it, all those things will glide. Also the phone gets slightly warmer when we use it for a long time while doing heavy tasks. If I talk about the daily social media stuff, nope, nothing will happen. And again, I'm telling you, the video quality will be insane. The phone also comes with 5G connectivity, so you'll not miss out on the latest speed which Jio and Airtel are offering. And guys, now if I talk about the battery of this device, so currently my battery health is around 85% and I've been using this phone since the day it was launched. That was back in 2022. It has been my daily driver ever since, and the maximum capacity of my battery is about 85%. And still at 85%, as it has a 4200 milliamp hour battery, it still gets me through a day and a half sometimes. So as it is a Pro Max phone, like I said earlier, the battery is not an issue here, even though my battery is at 85% health. So if you're planning to buy this phone, make sure to buy it from an authorized seller and do check the maximum capacity of the battery if you are planning to buy a second-hand phone. Obviously currently you'll only get a second-hand device. Apple is no longer selling the iPhone 14 Pro Max, so you can buy it from OLX or some refurbished website like Cashify and I don't know others name. Currently you'll only get a second-hand phone or a refurbished phone, which in ranges of 50 to 60,000, I think it's a very good deal. Alright guys, so now let me just tell you some of the bad things which I didn't like about this iPhone 14 Pro Max. Obviously guys, as it was launched in 2022, it doesn't have any AI feature, which obviously is half baked. Even on the latest iPhone 17, the Apple intelligence is just, it's pretty bad. You can use ChatGPT if you want. This phone doesn't have the latest AI features. Also guys, it has the USB lightning port below, which is 2.0, and it doesn't have a super fast charging. It's supposed 24 charging, but guys, as it is a lightning port, the charging speeds are comparatively slow as compared to newer flagships which are getting launched in 2025. So guys, it has been my daily driver since 2023. There is not even a single scratch on the back, not even a single scratch on the screen, touch wood. But guys, as it has stainless steels on this side, and I've been using it without a case for quite some time now, guys, as you can see on this stainless steel side, I started to develop a lot of scratches just on the sides, not on the back, not on the screen, just on the stainless steel frame. There are a lot of scratches, and I can see the inside of the steel as well. The color has also gone away. So guys, if you are planning to buy this phone from the second-hand market, resale market, then guys, make sure to check the sides if you want to know how the phone has been handled. So obviously guys, the device is not perfect and it is almost 3 years old now. The stainless steel is scratchy if you are not careful. It still has a lightning port in 2025 when many phones have moved to the USB-C. Charging speed is also slow by modern standard. There is no advanced built-in AI in this, and with heavy gaming and video editing usage, you'll get a slightly heated phone, especially from here where the processor is. So these are just a little bit of trade-offs in this device, which again, I'm telling you, it's not a big deal at all. And if it is for you, then you can definitely go for the latest 17 Pro Max, which will cost you around 1.5 lakh rupees. So guys, now if I give you my verdict, then yes, you can definitely buy the iPhone 14 Pro Max in 2025 if you are getting it within the range of 50 to 60,000, and the battery percentage, the maximum health of your battery is around 85% something. Then guys, in 50 to 60,000, it's very good deal. Even after the launch of iPhone 17, which has a 120 Hz display and obviously the latest processor, still guys, the iPhone 17 goes for around 80,000 rupees here in India. But this, if you are getting in 50 to 60,000, I think it's a good deal. But guys, if you want the latest iPhone, then you can still wait for around like 6 to 8 months and wait for the prices of the iPhone 17 to go down. And if you're getting the iPhone 17 in 70,000 or 65,000, then guys, obviously you can skip this iPhone, although it's a Pro phone, for the iPhone 17. Guys, personally, I don't know why I like the phones with these 3 cameras, because currently in India, everyone has those 2 camera iPhone. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be the guy carrying a phone with 2 cameras. I want these Pro phones, or my iPhone SE with a single camera. Anyway guys, I think I have covered everything which you wanted to know. Let me know comments down below if you have any questions regarding this iPhone. I read all the comments and I answer to each and every one of them. So basically guys, I think that's pretty much it for this video. And if you guys have made it till the end, just drop a like. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace. and I'm out. Also let me know comments down below on which topic you want me to make the next video.